Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys, I do want to discuss one sneaker in particular that is just being seen everywhere lately. I'm personally not going to be rocking this one for the collection or nothing like that. Maybe I'll get it in hand to make a video, but what this in particular video is about is just the big red boot that is coming out soon from MSCHF and how you guys could potentially get your hand on it, since there's a lot of details to this shoe about the drop and kind of where it's releasing, how long it'll take to receive it. So that's really what the topic of this video is. We'll just kind of be going over some of those basic points. So if you want more content like this, check my Instagram, subscribe and like for more content like this. If we can hit 200 likes on this video, I'll definitely make more content like this. Just lets me know that these types of videos are helpful to you guys mainly. And of course, if y'all want to, check out my cook group down below. I run this with my friend Drew, and we've really been doing a lot for you guys lately. Again, we've been trying to add everything with the daily under market deals. We'll have ACO for this drop in particular, free ACO. We'll try and do that. So again, if you're trying to cop pairs of these, get daily under market deals, learn how to bot, learn about brick flips, so many different areas of resale, and honestly just being with a community that's great. It can really help you improve your resale game. Then be sure you guys check us out, join our waitlist. You can check the site, see everything we offer here, some success, testimonials, so we're legit, everything that's offered, backdoors, early info, and again, free to join the waitlist, only be charged if you're led into the group. But let's get started on these shoes, because these big red boots are kind of wild. So first things first, you can see I'm on the MSCHF Sneakers Instagram. They got two pages, the MSCHF page and then of course their MSCHF Sneakers one, which is what their app is based off. So make sure you have the MSCHF Sneakers app downloaded, this app right here. Go to the app store and make sure you have it on your phone. That's one of the main things I want to stress. And you also can download it on your Mac, but it says it's designed for iPads. So mainly on iPads, iPhones, anything like that. Just make sure you have this app downloaded, because it's going to be dropping there. And now, you could see this is Diplo in them. I've seen so many different people rocking these. Look, everybody has the big red boots on. And look, Lil Wayne here. There we go. But this photo went super viral. It was on the NBA, the NBA's Instagram page, and I think it had like 1 million likes, and the reel had like 10 million views. So these sneakers have gone beyond viral. So if you're wondering about the hype on these shoes right now, everybody has been rocking them. So that's really how we know there is some love behind them. There's been some memes they've been posting about them. Tony Sopranos. I like whoever runs this page. They do a great job with kind of keeping the idea of it being a meme and kind of hyped, which is something that a lot of people are really looking at this shoe for. It's just mainly the hype factor and that fact that every celebrity has had them on. Look, you got Steve Harvey in them now. Everybody has been seen wearing these, and they've been wearing them out to sneaker games. This page is blown up in its following in the last couple weeks. I can just let you all know that. I'm not even following them, but I bet you if we check some statistics, these last couple weeks have been very good for MSCHF, and this drop coming up for them is another one that's gonna be solid for them. So follow this Instagram page, and we'll talk about the resale in a second, but let's actually get into some of the drop details. So first things first, as you guys can see, I'm actually gonna switch to my camera view here, since you can see all the details on the screen, the $350 retail, but there's a couple small details I really want to show you in particular about this shoe. So as you guys can see, the drop date right there, February 16th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Now I want to let you all know this is most likely going to drop via a pre-order raffle, and what a pre-order raffle is it's going to take 8 weeks for these to ship, and I will show you all that it's going to take 8 weeks for these to ship. Look, if you go to the bottom, look, it says right there at the bottom of the release page, the big red boot will start shipping in 8 weeks. So it's going to take 8 weeks for these to actually start mailing out. So one of my best pieces of advice is, finding a buyer locally in advance, finding a store that would want to buy them in advance, something like that, because 8 weeks to ship, 8 weeks down the line, these may not be quite as hyped, but I am going to say this, I don't think these are just going to brick like that fast, you know what I mean? Like you've seen, I think there's over 60 or 70 sales above $1,300 on these on StockX. So that should just let you know they're not going to make too many pairs of these anyways. That's just one of the main things I want to stress. They're going to try and keep these limited on purpose. I think there will be a decent amount, and we'll see some people hit, but these are still going to be a sneaker that I feel like we will see goes for $600, $700, just because the amount of hype we've had behind them. And I know what everybody is thinking, and I've been thinking the same thing. I probably wouldn't rock this, but this is just why are these going for this much? You know what I mean? We understand why. It's because, the hype they built. Their marketing team, as I've said multiple times, has killed this. They did an insanely, they got everybody on board for this. Everybody. I've seen so many well-known celebrities in these with massive followings on their pages. So everyone's probably been seeing these and what are these? But now everybody's interested in, potentially getting a pair or, learning more about them. And that's one of the unique things about the game. So that's why I'm pretty happy about this knows. But 8 weeks to ship on these. February 16th, 11 a.m. Eastern time is when the raffle will open up. So make sure you have the app downloaded, and it's not just dropping on the app. Keep in mind, it's also dropping. You can, sign up for an email right here so you can notify when available, and, just type all that in right here. But also, it is dropping on this shop page right here. So at 11 a.m. Eastern time, it'll also be, right here, and you'll be able to copy it. And I believe it's going to be dropping. It'll be via a raffle on the app right here. I know that for a fact. But on the website right here, it could be potentially a first come, first serve release, which means that, ACO would be beneficial. And then, certain sizes, will kind of sell out at different speeds. We'll see, how many people try and bot this site, but I'm sure it is bottable. I know that for a fact, especially if they decide to do first come, first serve on the online site and then the raffle, on the app. That would kind of be an interesting approach. And I feel like that'd be kind of fair too, to just kind of give like two routes of, kind of entering, two ways to get it. So at least it's, more fair to the general person instead of just having to enter in a raffle or just having to go for first come, first serve. So that's how I think they would at least do it. Personally, what I would be more invested in is probably, going for the raffle. I'm going to download the app on my other phone as well, so, I can enter for these. I mean, again, this is one of the main things I want to stress to you guys, is that I feel like this is a pretty safe release to go for, just based off the amount of hype we've seen. So if you wanted to, enter in the raffle a few times, you end up maybe getting a pair. Just one thing I want to say is, if you do not have the capital to have $350 held up for basically 2 to 2.5 months, right? Because then you have to find a buyer for the sneaker. So basically having capital on one sneaker, $350 held up for 2 to 2.5 months. Do you think that's worth it? That is really what I'm, asking you guys. If you end up hitting for retail, it's really just up to you if you're willing to wait the time it takes for them to fulfill this pre-order, because who knows if there'll be delays, or if they just end up making it. If they make it made to order, these sneakers are bricks. Like if it's made to order, that means that anybody will be able to buy it, and they'll just produce as many as that they people order. So that's one of the main things we have to kind of take into account there, is how many will people order, and then that would be like a whole separate situation. So hopefully they don't make it made to order, but if they do, then that means they're just trying to get everybody pairs, which is a good thing. I would not be upset about that, because again, I'm not looking at this for the personal collection or anything, and it's just too weird for me. I don't know, like, how do you wear these? Astro Boy boots. I mean, I've seen names about that everywhere. I mean, I've seen a lot of different names for these, but the main thing I've seen from people is just, what is going on here? Who designed this? Because it's creative, interesting. I mean, I don't know, like, what was the concept, and like, how did they build the hype so well for these? That's one of the main things I want to stress too. Because originally, I just saw it like on Sarah Snyder. I think that's like her Instagram page. I saw it on like hers, and I saw it on MSCHF's, and I was like, what are these? And then it just blew up from there. Like, I saw like some early reviews from like a couple people, and then just celebrities started just wearing them everywhere. So let's just discuss the resale price, because I know some people are interested in this. So make sure you have the MSCHF sneakers app downloaded, be on the website, probably first come, first serve on the website, hopefully not made to order on the app, but we will see what they kind of decide. But again, if you look for the resale prices, look, you can sell this for $1,000 to somebody right now. Somebody's willing to pay $1,000 for this. So is that profitable? Off 350, yes, that is a very, very profitable shoe. But look at what these are going for. I mean, look, we have the average sale at $13.63, over 50 sales at this price. I mean, look at the range that these are selling at. So are these hyped? Absolutely. I mean, I've not seen, I mean, look, even any red boot right now, they're recommending, like, all the red boots are doing well just because of this. So that's pretty interesting to see. But overall, will these drop in price? Absolutely. This probably will drop below $1,000. Just, any of the people that kind of have it early and on hand right now are definitely making a bag, especially if they got it for that retail price, because I mean, it is just like, this is one of those shoes that I don't really understand, but I don't think it is for understanding. It's just one of those ones that you're like, hey, I'm glad that we're at least seeing something different than all the other shoes we're seeing nowadays. This is why I like this release, is because it's weird. I like that MSCHF brings us stuff that is just different. Like, have you seen, like, let's be real, when is the last time you've seen a shoe that looks like this? This looks like no type of Jordan. I mean, this does look like something Kanye would come out with. I'm not lying. This looks like some Yeezy stuff. I know it isn't, but like, hey, it's not a stretch to say, well, I could have seen, Kanye do this. I know he didn't, but I'm saying, like, if this was something he like designed, that'd be kind of like, oh, it wouldn't surprise me. Because Kanye comes up with some insane designs sometimes that, are just out there, but they end up being pretty creative, which is something that we all like, and that's why I like these. So again, resale price, prediction I have probably would drop to like 700, 900, like after the MSCHF release, but still a very profitable sneaker. Just again, it's really up to you if you're willing to have the money held up. And If it says made to order, be careful with ordering it, because that might just mean that they're going to just let everybody order them and that it just bricks super hard. But that probably won't be the case, because I doubt they just produce a ton of these. So probably a very safe bet to go for these. So that's everything I need to mention. Again, stay tuned for the release. Again, 8-week shipping time, February 16th, 11 a.m. Eastern time on the website and also on the app. So make sure you guys are there for that. $350 retail. I'm sure there'll be some tax and shipping and fees and all that, but you know, that probably will not matter at the end of the day, you know, once resale prices are shown. So yeah, again, feel free to check out our group. We'll have ACO for this release, so we'll be able to help copy pairs. We have a full drop guide out for this release also, so you guys could check that out. Daily under market deals, backdoors, free ACO, and then also we got early info on drops, and then another thing that we have, one-on-one support, so teaching you how to buy like sneakers and Nike, things like that. Brick links, we can show you how to flip less profitable sneakers, expand your reselling, and yeah, that's it. So follow our socials, join that wait list. It's free to join, only be charged for letting to the group, and that's it. So I'm gonna that screen record. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next video soon. Peace.
Sticks made a fucking hit.